guys, my name is Sasan Kumar. I am going to present about digital payments on e-commerce. First, we have to know what is digital payments. Here, this is digital payments. It is a way of transaction through online to purchase product and items. And digital payments definition. Digital payment is a transaction that takes place via digital or online modes with no physical exchange of money involved. This means that both parties, the payer and the payee, use electronic mediums to exchange money. To put it in simple words, a digital payment occurs when goods or services are purchased through the use of various electronic mediums. There is no use of cash or checks in this type of payment method. Please note that digital payments can take place on the internet as well as on physical premises. For example, if you buy something from Amazon and pay it via UPI, it qualifies as a digital payment. Similarly, if you purchase something from your local kirana store and choose to pay via UPI instead of handing out cash, that is also a digital payment. For example, if you buying a product from Flipkart and Amazon, we have to choose a digital payment method to pay the amount on online transaction. That is also such as credit card and debit card and UPI payment and mobile banking and internet banking. And here, the history of digital payments. Allowing the internet development, pioneering online payment services started to operate in the first half of the 90s. In 1994, in America, Stanford Federal Credit Union was established, the first financial institution which offered online internet banking services to all of its members to purchase any kind of products and items in online transaction. However, the first online payment systems were not user-friendly and at all and required specialized knowledge of encryption or data transfer protocol used in the servers. What is more, the systems were not adapted to the constant changing of users' number at the transaction. Here you can see the image. The customer is using the online transaction payment method to buy the product from scanning the code and pay it on UPI or Google Pay and Phone Pay or any kind of payment method. Here it is the different methods of digital payments. First one is banking cards, that is such as credit cards and debit cards and or any kind of cards to pay the amount on online transaction. Second one is unstructured supplementary services data, that is USSD. It is used in all kind of countries. Third one is unified payments interface, and that is known as UPI. It is very important payment method to buy the products and items on online transaction for easiest way and safest way. It is used in Google Pay, Phone Pay and Paytm and any kind of online payment transaction gateway methods. And fourth one is mobile wallets. That is a mini bank for depositing the amount to purchase the product from online. It is also used in Google Pay and Paytm wallets. Paytm is using mostly the mobile wallets for depositing the money and taking the money to buy the products online for safest way. And fifth one is internet banking. The internet banking is used in all over the world for purchasing goods and services for safest way. And sixth one is mobile banking. A lot of banks using this method for online transaction payment way and use it for safest way. And seventh one is other enabled payment system, that is AEPS. It is used in India for purchasing goods and items through biometric systems. For example, if you buying a product from online transaction, you have to pay the amount with biometric recognition or any kind of methods. The eighth one is bank prepaid cards, and ninth one is POS terminals, and 10th one is micro ATMs. And these are the secure payment ways. First image you can see that the customer is buying a product from a user to using UPI or payment ways, and it is also using for 24 hours. It is no time or no limited methods. And second one is there is 4 kinds of ways to buy the products from online transaction. First one is credit card, and second is debit card, and third one is swiping the card in the machine to purchase the goods, and you can buy it on instantly and easiest way. And fourth one is, and this is the security requirements of digital payments. First one is confidentiality and the second one is integrity, and third one is authentication, fourth one is availability, and fifth one is authorization, and sixth one non-repetition. First, confidentiality. It secures your payment transaction and amount from the behavior of the hackers and any non-third and third-party persons. Second, integrity. It is integrity for users and customers. Third, authentication, such as eye recognition, fingerprint biometric recognition, and voice recognition, and it is safest way for using online transaction to use the easy method. And fourth one is availability. It is a availability of users transaction and the customers payment methods. And fifth one is authorization. The third party person can able to use the online transaction machine and can't able to access the and hack the transaction base for threatening and abusing the money. Sixth one, non-repetition. And here it is the advantages of digital payments and e-commerce. First one is low labor costs, and it is since online payments are usually automatic, they have low labor costs than manual payment methods such as check, money order, and cash and EFT POS. It is a super advantages of digital payments on e-commerce. Second is convenience for online sales. It is for online payment methods allow conveniently selling goods and services online. And third, it is automatic. The online payments can be automatic, which can be convenient for you and your customers. It is the safest way for automatic goods and services. The fourth one is fast transaction speed. Online transactions quickly provide the feedback to you and your customers. If any transaction is stuck in the online payment, it will rectify you and give the amount to your bank account, and within immediate fast transaction speed. And the third one is, here it is the disadvantages of digital payments and e-commerce. First one is the service fees. Payment gateways and third-party payment process charge service fees if you buying a product, or if you transfer a fund for your friend, and if you example, if you are sending 100 rupees money on your Google Pay to your friend account, they will charge you amount of money for your transaction. And if you are using a mobile banking, internet banking, the bank server will charge the charge fees for your transaction. If you sending 1000 rupees, it will deduct 100 or 150 rupees for your transaction. That is the service fees for your transaction online payments. Second one is inconvenient for offline sales. Online payment methods are inconvenient for offline sales. And third one is vulnerability to cyber criminals. You also see there are number of criminals are hacking the transaction details from our websites and from our personal assets and transaction details. If you are aware, you can avoid the transaction from hackers and threatened people. Cyber criminals can disable online payments methods or exploit them to steal people's information. The government saying, please avoid the spam calls and messages to save the money from your account and any kind of online methods. Please use the UPI methods or safest way for purchasing the goods and services. Example, if you are entering a 4-digit password on Google Pay and Paytm, please keep it away from other persons and don't share the passwords and keep passwords and or credit card passwords from anyone. And fourth one is technical problems. Online payment methods can go down due to technical problems. There is a lot of issues in the bank servers and mobile banking, internet banking. I also know my friends also having the same issues in online transaction for sending an amount of limited amount or large amount of to the other persons. Their money also stuck in the amount. They will say we will rectify your money to your account within 24 hours or 48 hours. Please be aware and please use the digital transaction safest way in safest method. And we have to know why digital payments is important. Since digital payments is reduce the costs of providing poor people with financial services, they have become a vital tool in providing, improving and finally inclusion. The convenience and safety finishing insurance payments and saving products also increasing by using digital payments. Here in this world, digital payments is very important to the transaction for purchasing goods and services in online payment. If you buying, for example, if you buying a cell phone in from retail store, they will put GST and service cost and the travel cost and delivery charges, such as example for buying goods in retail store or harbor base, they will put a lot amount of service fees and GST fees. If you buying a mobile from online store, that is an example for Flipkart and Amazon, they will put only for the mobile price only. They will not include any other kind of additional charges for buying the phones or any kind of goods. Please use the online transaction way for important purpose and safest way. And here it is the preventive ways for while making digital payments. First one is avoid saving card details, that is credit card or debit card, any kind of cards. Second one is use a private window for transactions in Google Chrome or any kind of software browsers. Third one is don't share passwords from from your surrounding. It will affect you and it will any kind of threat for your transactions. Avoid public computers and Wi-Fi networks. Please use your phone and our computers. Don't use other computers or phones. It will save a record of your transaction details in this phone and not that phone. And fifth one is beware of fraudulent apps and calls. Please don't use any kind of websites for online transactions. Only use the certified apps and certified websites. If it is safe, you can use, or it is a third person or third party website, please avoid it and safety the mobile and safety the passwords from other persons. Please use trustful and trustworthy apps. And thank you, sir. And here I am ending my video about on digital payments on m-commerce. Please be aware and don't be fooled on fraudulent calls and SMS. Please everyone use online transaction in safest way and safest method. And thank you.